Well, it's raining out again, so I'm going to talk a little loud. Hope you can hear me. First thing I'm going to do is grind the top edge and the bottom edge off. Make it off. Make sure it's all flat. There's got a couple of gouges in there. I want to grind them out. And then this coating on the side is a plastic coating. I got to grind that off so it doesn't melt off. Plus I'm going to be painting this, so I want that off there. So that's what I'm doing next. This has got some slag in here that I'm going to get a hammer and knock that slag off so it'll be easier to weld. Done. Okay, what I got to do now is trace around the base of it and cut me 2 plates out with my plasma cutter. It took me about an hour to get all that plastic off there. Boy, that was a chore. Alright, I'm fixing to get to cutting here in a minute. Well, guess what? Can't see anything, can you? Well, me neither. My plasma torch kicked off my breakers. I guess I gotta shut a few things off in here. Be right back. Well, it was my heater in my hen house. Runs off. I got it plugged in here, and it, you know, pulls a lot of juice. So they're gonna be cold for a little while till I get these cut. There's two of them. I gotta take this into my other shop, put them on the grinder, smooth these edges out. I'll be right back. Okay, what I'm doing now is cutting a notch out here for the chimney. This is where you're gonna load the wood at, and then the inside the chimney goes up this way. I gotta cut the notch out. Well, I run out of battery. Got to get another battery. Okay, that fits. And that's about how far it's going to stick out right there. All right, now I got to weld my chimney together. I don't quite have it cut out. I'll cut it out, weld it together, show you what that looks like before I put it in here. And it's really smoky in here. I don't know how well you can see. But I got my top cut for the chimney. I got my chimney all welded. So now I got to do some dry fitting. Make sure everything's gonna work here. Good so far. Just a second. Well, it's going to work. Let me see how close I got you looking at it here. All right, that's looking good. I'm going to weld the top on, and then I'm going to weld around the chimney there. And then I'm going to cut some legs, weld some legs, and this is the bottom here that's facing up. So, but you know what? I gotta have a cup of coffee. Good Lord, it's just a little past noon. I'm gonna pass out from lack of sleep here if I don't get coffee. I got up at 3 o'clock this morning. See ya. Well, my welder quit feeding wire, so I may have overheated it. I gotta let this thing cool. You're supposed to weld for like 2 or 3 minutes and then let it cool for 8. And I haven't done that. So it might have kicked a reset button off in there. I'm just gonna let it cool down. So here is what I got. This, of course, will get cut off. And I think I'm gonna weld some flat stock across the top to give it like a pot standoff. This is a little too long. I'm probably going to cut about 1.5 inches off of that. And I got the 1-inch tubing in the vise. What I'm going to do is I have another welder. I'm not going to get it out though. I'm gonna probably stop. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's in the afternoon, and I've been messing with this, you know, most of the day, in and out of the house, doing other things. I gotta cook supper. So I'm gonna let this cool off, and I'm gonna come back out tomorrow and finish this. And if I can't get this welder to work, I have another welder that I can use. It's not as easy to use as that. Oh, my Plaza cutter, what a dream. What a beautiful cut. I had to do very, very little grinding to clean it up. I'm glad I got it. And here's the legs. I'm fixing to make the legs 10-inch and a 70-degree angle. Alright, I'm going to put this video up. And tomorrow morning I'm going to get back out here and finish up. I'm even going to turn a handle on my lathe. The handle is going to be right above the feed tube. It's going to be right in here. And I'll turn it on my lathe and stain it. Okay, see you tomorrow.